Did you see that? A ghost.
Welcome to Paranormal Pentivity, a show about songwriting, ghostwriting, and everything in between. My name is Nayim and I am your host. Today, let's talk about the real reason the Migos broke up. So, they're having this blowout over there for whatever reason. Now it's getting messy. My thing is, this has been going on for a few years now, if you've been paying attention to the Migos' career. People are saying Saweetie fucked Offset and Quavo was mad, so that broke them up. And they actually are related by blood. There's pictures of them as kids, and that's what caused this big rift, and that's why the Migos broke up. Oh, people want to go off and do their own thing. This is the real reason they broke up. It has nothing to do with that. If it's true, if it's not my place to speak on who's fucking who gives a fuck when we're talking about music business. The reason the Migos broke up is because they are not understanding that their run is over, and first it's three people, so it's like there's three different opinions, three different mindsets, three different sets of goals, three different every single thing. They like to say, the Migos built QC, and there's a good argument to say that the Migos built QC. But the thing is, with this whole Offset fighting with P in public shit, I'm not for it. I don't condone that type of behavior, because lest we forget, like, how could you forget that QC, Coach K, and P were the people who came and bought you out of your deal with 300, because 300 was not allowing the Migos to drop music. I don't know if people remember this, like, because you can go online and you'll see people talking about, oh, the Migos built QC, it's not right. Offset wants to go off and do his own thing. Offset wants to be a businessman on his own, and then Offset talking about, I'm gonna own my stuff. I paid millions to get out of the deal. My thing is, what deal did you pay millions to get out of? Did you pay millions to be able to drop solo music, or did you pay millions to officially leave the Migos and not have to be contractually obligated to be a part of a group? Because my thing is, when you sign a deal, especially as a group, you're not just signing to just drop music. And I don't understand why people don't understand this part. You're signing you're signing your likeness. So you're signing your image away. You're signing your namesake. You signed up to be a part of a group that has to deliver this. Now, if they allowed you to pay, if it's true, if it's not, I don't know if I believe that or not. I'll have to go online and do some research myself. But did you pay to have a solo career? Because you're saying that P wants to put his name on everything. But when you signed to be a part of the Migos, did you know what you were signing? Did you read what you were signing? Did you know that they can have a thing in there where it says, I get this part of your solo career because I brought you here? You didn't get here by yourself. You know what I'm saying? You didn't get there. You had to put the work in, and y'all had to do the work, and you're mad at your relatives because they went off and they're able to drop music. And P funny as hell. He said that everybody's dropping solo projects and everybody's coming out with music soon except you, because you're probably upset and bitter for your own personal reasons. Y'all broke up because people say money, but it's because of your lack of knowledge and your lack of understanding, and you wanting more. And I don't feel like there's anything wrong with wanting more. The thing is, contracts are there for a reason. We can't just be in these spaces where people are allowed to, I'm unhappy with what I get, or I'm unhappy with the results of something that I said that I wanted, therefore let me go. And that's not how contracts work. If you really paid to get up out of this, kudos to you. I hope your ventures go off, because I feel like you could do well, especially because you are married to the hottest female rapper in the game right now, or one of the hottest, definitely top 3 female rappers in the game right now. So you're gonna go off and do well, just simply because, you know, they'll make their jokes about you and shit, but you'll be able to get support just because you'll be able to have access to the shit that Cardi B has. You know what I'm saying? So this group, nothing really lasts. Like, when you really think about it, like, no, groups don't really stay together long just because it's too much going on. There's too many different people who want too many different things. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't believe that. I feel like y'all could still get along as relatives, because, I mean, why wouldn't you? But then again, why would you? You know, motherfuckers out here dropping their songs and doing their things, and everybody is happy. But I don't like the way that people be coming at P. Like, P wasn't the one who went and fought 300 to even get y'all to the point where y'all can be whatever. If it wasn't for P, Bad and Bougie would have never even came out. You know what I'm saying? Like, people, these artists get in these situations and they think that they got there by themselves, and that's just not ever it's never going to be the case where you got anywhere by yourself. Everybody has a team. Everybody has something, and the amount of money that they pay. Because my thing is, go all the way back to them talking about how it's $250,000 to even get a hit record. You got to invest $250,000 into marketing to get a hit record. My thing is, that Migos style is so played out right now. We got to talk real over here. You know, the Migos style is so played out. It's washed. That flow sucks. Like, it doesn't suck, but it's like, we're over it. And it doesn't matter if you pioneered it or not. If you don't come with something different, and I feel like out of the group, you have the most potential because you have the most versatility. But being mad at people for doing business how they do business, like, if you were so good at business, why didn't you start doing business that way? My thing is, like, they say you filed a lawsuit quietly. No, you filed a lawsuit publicly, but it got dropped quietly. Let's see how you spin this. Like, I'm just very confused as to why you want to make a big deal out of it now. Why do you want publicity from this stuff now? My thing is this, and also, you saying you being blackballed. If you are being blackballed, if that is something that is really happening to you, coming out and making a public spectacle of your personal business dealings is not going to help you at all when it comes to get back on your feet. You know, people are going to fuck with you, and also them, QC, having Lil Baby as the biggest cash cow that they have over there. People will really not fuck with you just because they want to fuck with Lil Baby. You know, they up there joking and business as usual and getting back to work and stuff, while you're over there complaining and hooting and hollering. All QC got to say is, nobody, if you want to fuck with Baby, if you want a Baby feature, if you want to fuck with the City Girls, if Detroit, if you want to fuck with Yachty and have the, you know, whatever, if you fuck with Offset, that's fucking it for you. And people ain't really, I mean, when something is hot and the wave is there, people ain't about to sacrifice. The motherfuckers is not about to sacrifice getting to the next level for you. Because at the end of the day, as rappers, all we are is co-workers, and all our label owners are our managers or owner operators or operations managers for Warner, for Capitol, for UMG. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not, y'all are at the, this is workplace shit. You can talk all that owning the company. You know, you're not about to walk in McDonald's and say, I cook fries for 6 years and I make the best sandwiches, I should own this mother. That's not the process of how you get to that. You know, and that's why they broke up. It don't have nothing to do with somebody fucking somebody. You know, people, everybody fucks each other. Who cares? Like, that's so trivial. And to bring saweetie into that nonsense, with her over there eating her peanut butter toothpaste sandwiches or whatever the fuck, you know, that's just nonsensical shit. Like, y'all, you gonna have to get over it. Like, to be for real, like, you would have been better off handling it behind the scenes, having your issues not be made public, and maybe people being able to have some dignity about the business they can do with you, versus feeling like you have an emotional outburst or you speaking out because nobody cares. That makes P and Coach K and QC look like tyrants, look like businessmen, especially having a run they have. And for everybody, let's wrap it up here. For everybody talking about, oh, they not gonna be shit without the Migos. They don't need the Migos no more. They got the hottest rap girl group on the planet who can, like I said before, having a successful female artist is like having an NBA team. It's a license to print money. So they're going to be able to, when they're finished doing the street shit, they can transform into goddamn whatever they want to be molded into. When Lil Baby's a solo artist, so he can have the longevity because it's only one person to make the decisions. They can go off and do this. He can go off and get into that. With three people, and people skipping a flipper in them. They didn't build QC. It doesn't matter who built QC in that regard, because all they needed was one person to hit. Baby's been out for a very long time, and they did right with how they got Baby together, because that's exactly what you're supposed to do. Take your artist, make this person into an artist, mold them into what you want them to be, send them on their goddamn way, be there every step of the way. And there was things where Baby had problems with QC, but you see, the Baby never came out. It was some bullshit. I'm gonna tell them to drop the budget or some shit like that. With the group, it's like we might be able to, people like Takeoff for the mystique. People like Quavo for the singy, songy. You see him everywhere. He's always with people. He's always being seen. With you, it's always been something crazy. Like it's always been some bullshit attached to your name. So I don't even really know what to tell you at this point, aside from keep your mouth shut and move on. And the people who will fuck with you, or get with somebody who can give you a whole nother plan for how to go, because what you doing ain't gonna work. So this is Paranormal Pentivity. Thank y'all for rocking out with me. I will holler at you.
Did you see that? A ghost.